Toyota is racing to fix the problem and its image after a massive recall. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke. First at 10, the world's largest automaker is doing damage control, addressing critics who say it waited too long to address problems that surfaced 3 months ago.
90 days is quite quick because we had to first understand what was going on, develop a fix, and now install that fix.
Toyota is sending letters to owners of the 8 recalled vehicles telling them to bring their cars into their dealer, but there could be a logjam. The night team's Choi on your side with more. Andy.
Some dealers around the country will remain open around the clock, fixing the 2.3 million cars and trucks in the U.S. affected by the recall. As far as Madison is concerned, the goal is to keep safety top of mind and get things fixed as efficiently as possible. Toyota is telling dealers they should be getting parts by the end of the week. Smart Motors in Madison says it's hopeful parts arrive as early as Thursday for its thousands of customers.
You know, a lot of times with recalls in the past, you have to wait till you get a recall notice from the manufacturer, and you have to take your notice to a dealership. We don't anticipate that's going to be the way this one's performed.
Here are the models affected: the RAV4, Corolla, and Matrix models from 2009 and 2010, the Avalon 2005 to 2010 makes, the Camry and Tundra models sold between 2007 and 2010, the Sequoia sold between 2008 and 2010, and the 2010 Highlander. That's 8 of Toyota's 17 models.
I'd been thinking of getting a new car in the next year or so and was going to look at a Toyota Corolla or Camry again. Now, obviously, I'll kind of wait until they get the problems worked out.
Longtime Toyota owner Ted Ottman's 1998 Corolla is not one of the recalled models, but he says he's hopeful the automaker will turn itself around.
I don't think it would discourage me from getting it again. I mean, obviously, I've had this a long time. It's worked great. And the fact that they kind of took this action without, being ordered to kind of shows me that they want to get on top of it. So I applaud them for that.
For now, Toyota says it's training dealers on the half-hour repair, with dealers making those repairs on an as-needed basis.
The biggest concern that we have, obviously, is customer safety and making sure they're inconvenienced as little as possible. We want to make sure that they get in, get handled in an efficient way, get it done in a half an hour.
Toyota says production of those affected vehicles will resume next week, Eric.
I'm sure the customers hope it's only a half hour. That isn't much time. But how is this accelerator going to be fixed? What part are they going to fix here?
Yeah, pretty simple, says the dealership. Toyota will install a steel reinforcement bar to the gas pedal assembly to reduce friction and stop the pedals from sticking. Engineers have ruled out electric problems for that recall.
All right, News 3's Choi tonight. Andy, thank you very much. Now, Toyota is also working to fix a floor mat problem that forced a separate massive recall. Next week, the nation's lawmakers will begin investigating whether the public has been put at risk.